Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis, Rights of Man, and we are playing as Scotland. We are trying to build our second alliance. We have alliance with France, which is good, but we will want a second one as well. Okay, Gekasia goes to war. Okay, 2 ships on the way to help in the North Sea. Apparently got a message of some sort. And we should look into Ireland here and then take over these miners and add them to our nation. Leinster declares war on Kildare, so they're starting to fight amongst themselves. Poland, Teutonic Order. So keep an eye out if England goes to war. We'll be ready to pounce. And we're playing with random new worlds, and they have new tiles in this DLC, so that might be interesting as well. Tyrone wants military access, sure. Don't see why not, it's all fine. Rasen will become a vassal of the Golden Horde. Okay, what's gonna be next here? I think actually next is that we get a trait here on our ruler, King James. And the English, they need a war of roses and whatnot to happen. Like Henry of Lancaster. Do I see his traits somewhere? He's infertile. He's apparently infertile. Venice declared war on Ragusa. It's not really our concern either. So basically we need to concentrate on Ireland, we'll get another ally and then concentrate on Ireland. See if we can consolidate our position there, and then we might have some strength to take either on Norway or England, or maybe even go to the coast here and take some random dude, like Holland or somebody. Like, I don't know. These guys here, well, don't have any diplomats. But that'll be a no casus belli war if we go that route, just to get some land on the continent that we can expand from. Caraman goes to war, alright. Okay, our ships are almost done. We are making money still, right? Oh, it's number 4. They've changed their order here, so I have to relearn these numbers. Yearly payable influence for a while, and you head on home. Next mission. Improve relations with Ulster, or advance the frontier against the English. So right, what's this? Countries wish to hire condottieri. Okay, Kildare is likely to accept an offer for our soldiers. Right, let's look at Ulster first here. Ulster, who are you and what? You're warned by England. If you declare war, you had no friends. Can we vassalize you? Not really. So I guess we will build a spy network and take you out then. And I think we don't take that mission then, so I guess we'll take this one here. Get some claims on the English, and maybe we'll get to use them at some point. Okay, how are our tax bases here? 14 is nice, 17 is nice, and you are actually a trade center. 11, 19, 12, 6. Sorry, and I'll just look at this one. 3. It now appears that King James is now a babbling buffoon. -1 diplomatic reputation. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Babbling buffoon. Do I have any influence on what I do here? The AI ruler with babbling buffoon an AI with ruler with babbling buffoon would insult you at random times. Okay, Albania is no more. Right, that sounds like fun. Brandenburg and Mecklenburg go to war. Okay, how many points does they need to fabricate a claim here? Is it 30 or something? 20. Alright. Milan declares war in Switzerland. Georgia has become a vassal. The ships are done and they are protecting trade. They just need to meet up and merge. Has this changed anything? Lithuania has disappeared, right? Or were they on the list? Poland has now entered the list instead. And the institution starts in 1450. 1450. These guys, Ulster, development of 8. But this is institutions. I see. Oh, I see. Ottomans go to war. Do I close them there? Yeah, close them here. Good, good, good. Okay, I keep pressing 3 and going to diplomacy when I actually want to go to look at my money. France, 19 more, and this is Aragon, 23 more. If you look at them, see if they want to become our ally before they disappear under Castilian rule. Another war started. Last match of clergy, 10 influence. Not really a worry there. Speed up the game a smidge until we get to 20 or one of the diplomats comes back home. Crimea goes to war. England, War of the Roses, support the House of York. Venice ends their war, alright. So, Kildare and Leinster sort of merged, that's these guys here. So War of the Roses, they have rebels and should be a bit of a problem for them, hopefully. Provence has been excommunicated. So if we can persuade France to go to war against England while they have the War of Roses going, that would be nice. Lose prestige or gain 2 unrest for 5 years. I'll take the unrest. We are reasonably a homogeneous population currently, so it shouldn't be a problem. A queen consort of the people. It has become clear to us that Queen Consort Charlotte is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, King James, and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to Sutherland province, Queen Consort Charlotte saw the suffering of its poorest peasants with her own eyes. Ever since, she has been drafting a plan to help her most destitute subjects. In order to make these ideas into reality, however, Charlotte needs some funds from the nation's treasury. Okay, I lose 90 money, which I don't really have, but I will get until the end of that -1 national unrest. The more important matters to deal with and nothing happens. I just said national unrest wasn't a problem. It became a bit more of a problem, but yeah, it's about 0. So we don't really need that, even though that sounded cool. Alright, these guys. Fabricate claim. Oh, and stop building, just get on home. We should have moved these guys here a moment ago. Increase our maintenance. Right, you want to be our ally now? Maybe? Not quite. Nope. Okay, France, who are your allies? Scotland, Castile. Genoa and Papal States. So Castile. Okay, England, whom do you hate? Still Burgundy as well. Burgundy, no. Not gonna swing that, it looks like. Okay, I think I'll get the guys here. Norway, minus 25 spice size thingy. Okay, one nation disappears. Right, so I should hire a general. He's quite nice. Friendlies can attach, even though we don't have any friendlies currently. End of the War of the Roses. Ah, darn it. That was dull and short. Actually, that's one more month and then we'll go. And I actually would like, okay, these ships, you can go here. Hopefully you don't have any new friends since we checked last. And you don't. Okay, so let's go to war against you. We're gonna wait just for another month. France is the new papal controller, which is sort of good. They're our ally. Okay, and we'll cross when the month of May is over. Mecklenburg has disappeared. Recall the diplomat here, so I guess we'll send the next one. Influence, you will not be my vassal easily enough, so I guess we can just spy on you instead. And move across the strait here. It's a dangerous move, but we have the numbers. -3. -3. A leader gained a trait. Hard-earned battle experience is given to a general Monroe Collier. The battlefield medic trait. This will give him the following bonuses: reinforced speed plus 33%. Right. How do I see that? Do I see that on this screen here? Leader, battlefield medic. Alright. You didn't have any siege value, right? Right. Okay, war between Irish miners. Recall the guy from Aragon. Are you anywhere close to becoming our ally? Minus 1,000, so it's minus 60, so no, not really. Can we fabricate claims on, say, these guys? Build a spy network, at least we'll try. Take it from there. Kadir is gone. I just increase the speed and siege down the province. Another war has ended. Ottomans declare war on Kandar. Actually, you are in port and you are in port as well. Okay. Not that it matters in this particular war, but you know, war versus England, that'll matter that the ships would be in port. Norway is spying on us. Crimea. Circassia will drag Crimea into war with some other people because Circassia becomes a vassal of Crimea. Okay. Teutonic Order loses stuff to Poland. So this is basically all going by the book. How it usually starts. Right, war is over. So we'll take the province and all your money. And aggressive expansion is not going to worry us too much. Send demand. Victory, Scottish conquest. This is sort of new as well. Combat. Scottish casualties. We had more to attrition. Yeah, I didn't even think of moving out troops and anything. So anyway, they are done for. There's unrest here. Irish and Catholic, but we want to core you. England has a claim, Tyrone has a claim, everyone has a claim. Are we going to increase autonomy here? Or are we just going to fight off the rebels? I think we are fighting off rebels this early, maybe? You have one friend, and it's these guys, so we can grab all of them in one go. Which means we will put our maintenance down. Right, you risk becoming a new junior partner in personal union, and it'll incur a war between France and England. Interesting. That'll be interesting. Let's see what that would occur if that was to happen. Okay. Trade league gone away. Is it 20 points? It was 20 points to fabricate claims. So right here, right? 20 points. And you are the one at 16 or 13? 16, I think. Yep, 16. Okay, Kandar disappears. They cancelled the military access. That's fine. Well, they will have 2 people in this war, so I should wait until I'm fully maintained before we actually declare. But we might as well take the claim now, and then France declares war on Nevers, which is Burgundy. Okay. So another few months. 2 months maybe. And then we will be ready to go to war again. And 1 more month. Leinster goes to war, that's fine. We're going to go to war against you anyway, indirectly. Right, the Renaissance. Since the 14th century, by wealthy and powerful Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has profound impact on literature, art, philosophy and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live, comparing it to the ideals of classic philosophers. At the turn of the 1450s, Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permit all aspects of society. A new ideal for rulers as well as those who are ruled, by spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideas. This changes everything. Countries that have yet not fully embraced the Renaissance institution receive an increased technology cost of 1% per year, up to 50%. Okay, and where do I see that? Technology here. So where did that go off? Firenze. Go to. Okay. So embraced here, and this is how it spreads or something. So we haven't been embracing this at all. How do I see that? Somewhere there's the button. 0.09% a month. European Development Province. Okay, so it'll spread into us slowly. Anyway, we will take a break here and start the war in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.